Paige, during your picnic with Craig, he says he wants to have a baby by the time he's 40.
Craig wants to have a baby by 40?
Yeah, well, when Craig's ovaries come in, he can decide when he wants to have a baby. Okay?
I mean, like, I'm 35. I would like to have my first child by 40. Like, I would start to have some resentment.
That I wasted your time. I love a timeline. I love when people are planning things out for their lives. I think babies is something that you really can't plan. Also, I'm the one that has to have it. So I love that he has a timeline, but we will compromise and go by my timeline for a baby. Because again, I'm the one that will carry it for 9 months, and my life and job will change, and literally nothing will change for him until the day that I pop that kid out. And then even then, it probably won't change for him. So I love his timeline, I love his thought process, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
No, try again. And I also don't think you should be faster or move to the beat of his drum or his timeline just to like validate him.
Yeah,
like,
and like
you also have other that you're doing. Like,
have to be in charge. If I wasn't in charge, God knows where we would be, you know? Like in a trailer somewhere, like driving across the 50 states, sightseeing, you know? If we like went down to it, like Craig's never asked me to move in with him. Craig's never asked me like when I want to get engaged. So I kind of think about it in my own head of like, okay, well, if he's not asking, then like I'm gonna proceed with my personal timeline. Like, I'm not gonna just sit and like wait or just be like, yeah, whatever you wanna do, I'm gonna go with the flow with, because I don't go with the flow. I've always felt secure with him, but I get where he's coming from, that I'm not the typical like lovey-dovey girl.
Sometimes I don't know if you like me or not, which might seem crazy to you.
Do you wake up every day and say, does she hate me or not? Good, I actually like that.
Here's the other thing, you knew that was my personality when we started dating,
Yeah,
so
so
like I can't apologize for me being me and showing who I am the past 3 years. I feel like I show my love in different ways, like...
You show up.
I show up, I defend him, I like help him through things.
You design his house.
Yeah, like before he started dating me, he like never called his parents. Now he calls them like 3 times a week. You know, like I feel like I've shown love in more tangible ways rather than just like, oh man, you're so hot today. Like,
Ciara says she would never introduce Jesse to one of his girlfriends because he's always looking for the next hookup.
All I could think was, do you ever feel like a trash bag floating in the wind?
You're kind of a trash bag. Like, I would never introduce you to any of my girlfriends.
Yeah, I think that's rude.
Yeah, I feel like at this point in the summer, like, Ciara knows me well enough to know that I have good intentions and I'm not just trying to, like, her friends.
I think you said something.
Oh, I date to find somebody where I think there's a chance that I could spend, 60+ years with them.
And that's on the dating, like, during the week level.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends,
You're just
yeah, you're finding leads on the weekend.
Yeah, she Jesse up that day. I felt kind of bad.
Yeah, I did say that. I did call him a trash bag. I take back that he is a trash bag, and he has trash bag tendencies. So
yeah.
do with that what you will.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah, it depends on the night. Also, the tendencies are there.
Is there anyone you're like eyeing?
Am I supposed to only hit on the single girls? How married are you?
You went on 2 dates this week.
Oh, nice. Same girl or 2 different girls?
2 different girls.
And now I hate both of them.
But
he rides a fine line.
Fine line. But I get it. He's young, he's single, he's doing his thing. But like at the time over the summer, his actions and his words did not align. Like he's saying one thing, he wants to meet a nice Jewish girl, yet he was just being real trash baggish. So I just said.
You called it how you saw it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I've been called a player before. It used to offend me, and then you have like actual things happen in your life where you're just like, I don't really give a what people think about me. And
also, who's to knock you for doing what you want if you're honest? You know? But if you're just someone who can like get ass and you're open about it,
yeah, like to
leave him alone.
Sometimes Jesse can say some crazy.
If I lay down, like it's deep.
Good for you.
Yeah, no,
that
good
must have
for
been fun in college.
you.
Good for me. Wow.
Yeah, I hope. They're not having sex, so I don't need to ask them. But I'm sure one day...
That was the update. I'm like, and now I must kick the pedestal from under you.
Ooh, yeah, I concur.
She can be moody. One time, one time,
do I know what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
The car ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The three of us drove home together, and there were some reasons why she was upset, but she didn't say a single word to us the entire 3.5-hour drive home from the Hamptons. We went to pee in a McDonald's bathroom, and we stopped and we were like, what the is going on? This is crazy. She hasn't said a word.
I think she was mad we wanted to get lunch or something.
Okay, so first of all, West and I drive back and forth from the Hamptons. And I was just like, this chick is crazy.
No, we would die for Jesse. I'd literally get in front of a bus for him. But
I don't know about that. I don't know about a bus.
But no, we're gonna call him
a scooter. Yes,
an
a bus,
idiot when he's
no.
being an idiot. I would yell, look out!
But he's very sweet.
I
We
wish
love
I
him
had
so
half
much.
the confidence any of the men in our house have. It's
Jarring.
wild.
Jarring.
Yeah, it'll set you back when you hear them.
I don't want to meet her friends anyway. That's not true. I would really appreciate the intro.
Paige, you didn't attend the bridal shower.
I did not. Here's the thing. I never gonna beg to be invited to anything ever in my life. And if you're not invited to something, well, then you don't go, honey. They don't want you there. Excuse me, Miss Manners. I'm not going to someone's bridal shower that I'm not invited to the wedding.
Excuse me. I also was not invited to the wedding.
I left Ciara for dead. I felt like at some point Lindsay and Carl wanted us to vie for an invite to their wedding where I'm so good on that. I didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable, they had to invite me. So I felt like it would have been rude of me to actually go. But with that said, I didn't take it lightly that she offered the invitation and I got her a very lovely gift. So I felt like we both were good.
Yeah, well,
Which I would like that gift back, honestly.
What did you get them?
I got her white silk La Perla pajamas to get ready in before her wedding.
I don't know. I got her a bunch of sex toys.
There's a candy bra and underwear.
Oh.
There's sex games.
Oh.
And a couple whips.
Oh. Love it.
Some edible.
Love it.